Hi, hope you've been good this week, and if you haven't, then don't worry, I am here for you. Today we're going to be finding out which are your psychic or spiritual gifts. If you feel attracted to more than one pile, that is perfectly fine. Just remember to pick with your intuition, also known as that gut feeling, to have a more accurate message. Timestamps are going to be in the description down below for each pile. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time to pick a card. Now let's begin with the first pile, shall we? Hi, pile number one. This is gonna be your reading for today. This is gonna be about your psychic and spiritual gifts that you were born with. So, what I'm seeing here is that you are a person who has to work a lot with energy, with being careful with yourself and your surroundings, because I feel like you are an empath. And that's not only because okay, so there are two extra cards, right? And here we have empathic star seeds. And honestly, it's not because this card came out, but because with what I'm seeing here. Okay, I'm gonna get to those two cards extra that fell out in a second. Just let me first read you what we have here. So honestly, with wheels of light, nurturing thyself, replenish your energy, I feel like you have to be constantly grounding yourself and sorry, my voice just said bye. um I feel like you have to be constantly working with yourself and being careful and gentle with yourself, because you are a person who works with a lot of energy, and you are an empath after all, so you absorb things that aren't yours. So like the card says, absorbing what's not yours. um and I feel like you have to be constantly grounding yourself, because there's like a lot of here with the root chakra to security, to feel more secure, deepen your connection with nature. So I feel like you have to work a lot with your root chakra to, in order to be in balance with yourself. Here we have the Three of Pentacles. There's a confirmation there, because for me the triangle also resembles this posture here, and I feel like that also means about balancing and finding stability, within yourself. So also I feel like you've been through a lot of things. Here with the Tower, we have acceptance and denial. I feel like in your life you have gone through a lot of circumstances and situations where you feel like you cannot change the things that have happened, and you feel hopeless. You feel really how do you say it, inútil, and like you just feel so useless. But let me tell you something, there are things that we just cannot change. Okay, what happened. Instead, let's just focus on the things that we can change, on those little things we can do. They don't have to be big things. It can be just a simple task, like for example, rescuing a dog from the street and looking shelter for him or her, sorry. But yeah, those are small tasks that you can do, instead of focusing on the big things. This can also mean about personal life changes and just hardships that you have gone through. Like I feel like you have gone through like a lot of tower moments, and this is why also spirit is trying to tell you to like ground yourself and look for stability. Okay, also these tower moments are what makes you who you are. So what's important here is that you find a way to elevate yourself and just put yourself on top again. And here we have the haters, deep love, mother's milk, birth is a porter. So I feel like you're really truly supported and loved in the divine realm. I feel like you yourself is a person that is just filled with unconditional love to be spread in this world, and I feel like you believe a lot in justice, like we have the card there. So I feel like that also correlates with acceptance and denial. Maybe you feel frustrated that you cannot change certain things in this world, but the spirit is trying to tell me just focus on the things you can change and the things that you can do. So I really feel you are an empathic starseed, and they're telling me to just go for it. We have called, we have soul gifts and train. It's time to step up, you know. Here we have the Three of Pentacles, step up, you know. If you feel called to do something, do it. They're telling you focus on the things that you can do. Use your abilities for the good. Look at your surroundings. What can you do? I feel like this also correlates with this because we have a door here and we have birth. It's a portal. I feel like it's talking about like rebirth, you know, and I feel like that correlates with the Tower, you know. Keep this in mind. It says denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness, you know. And here with the acceptance card, it says I am learning to accept things that I cannot change. Keep that in mind. So yeah, being an empathic person or starseed, you know, whatever you resonate with, just keep in mind that you have to be constantly working with yourself too. Because in order to give, you have to first give yourself, you know, because how can you help somebody else if you feel drained, if you feel tired, you know. You need to replenish your energy first, like the card says. So yeah, this is a gift where you have to be always caring for yourself too. I really feel like you're like a mother for people in this world, you know. I see you as like mother nature. But yeah, you really are an empath. So now we're going to like shuffle these ones that are here to see more specifically where your abilities are, you know. Okay, so pile number 1, here are the papers that came out for you. We have Healer, we have Moonchild, we have Clear Aliens, I don't know, I'm so sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, but I know what it is. That's the important thing, you know. And we have Starseed. So like, oh my god, what I said, empathic starseed, I love that. So I'm just gonna put this right here. So Healer, we have desire to see people healed, have the ability to heal with their words. You gravitate towards the healing ministry. You have had trials in the area of health. People have been healed through you. Reiki, dominant chakra, your heart drawn to nature. So yeah, like a healer has gone through a lot of stuff in their like lives, and this is because they need to learn how to heal themselves, you know. They need to like it's an ability of theirs, you know. It's a way to fortify that gift of healing themselves so they can heal other people, you know. Everything has a purpose, for my understanding, you know. And I feel like you should like search more information on that. So we have Starseed, we have deep connection with the stars, always longing for home, intuitive, psychic, empathic. Animals and babies are drawn to you. Spirit will also come with a purpose, repeating numbers, service to others. These are all just confirmations. And we have Moonchild, also connection to the moon, empathic, sensitive, usually awake during the night, especially under a full moon. Sleep patterns get disrupted during a full moon cycle. Observers urge to be outside under the moon. And also we have your Aliens is a sense of smell, which it's funny because we have replenish your energy, and I feel like she's like smelling that fresh air, you know, and that light. I feel like she's like connecting with spirit through that. So we have an ability to smell a fragrance or other odor that is being transmitted by the spirit. Each time the people around cannot smell the smell or whatever the odor. Now I pronounce it correctly. Yes, I pronounced it correctly. It can be related to spirit who is sending the message, such as smelling cigarettes for someone who smoked or the person's favorite perfume. So you like smell what spirit is sending you, you know, like you receive messages of the spirit by your sense of smell. So yeah, I feel like all of this is just a confirmation. Starseed, Healer, Moonchild, Claire aliens. Oh god, I really need to practice my English. So yeah, But yeah, those are your gifts. Please feel free to look for more information on this, because this is just a summary that I wrote in this little papers. This is just a summary. This is like a bigger world than you think it is. So yeah, please search on this four ones. And yeah, this is gonna be your reading for today. And just stay grounded and remember to take care of yourself. Bye and love you. Okay, so hi, pile number 2. This is gonna be your reading for today about which are your psychic or spiritual gifts. So you reach out to spirit throughout dreams. Through dreams, sorry. Through dreams. I'm saying that with reaching out to spirit, and we have dreams next to it, and you can see that the person is like asleep and like in a cloud, and there are like stars around that person. So I truly feel like, do you connect through spirit through dreams? You can have prophetic dreams where you receive messages from them. It's up to you to understand them. I feel like the only person that can understand their own dreams is yourself. That's because spirit knows how to communicate with you specifically, so it's important for you to decipher the dream with yourself, and trying to like maybe search information on the internet, but you yourself have to connect the dots. So and also we have, this is talking about telepathy. Yes, telepathy, because in the back we have one can just put this down to love or fate. It's actually what known as telepathy, the ability to send and receive messages and information through the mind without the use of one's physical senses. Typically, most mediums communicate with the spirit world using telepathy, which is a form of mental mediumship. The energy of thought is a powerful spiritual power, and this ability is fueled by the power of love. So I feel like you may communicate with other people sometimes, even through telepathy, and you can put this in practice with other people, because there are some exercises that you can do to fortify that. But honestly, what I am seeing is that you can like actually read people, like you are intuitive, and you used your third eye a lot. I also feel like your energies, when you're close to people, they can feel your healing energies, and they instantly just feel calm when you're around them. And I truly feel like you know how to read people, and you understand like what they're going through, and you like just feel it. You feel how they feel. We also have nature's healing power. We have earth pulsing. I feel like you're connected to nature, and it may be a way for you to heal. So spirit is trying to tell me to like just if you're not doing it already, to like look for nature when you need to feel grounded, or you need to like take a moment to relax and just slow down and just feel the earth, the mother's earth pulse, how the card says. But there's like a lot of green here. Like we have health and we have compassion. I feel like those two are things that like describe you. You're a person who's naturally prone to receive abundance, because I'm seeing that with the 9 of Cups and the Hermit. I feel like you are a manifester, but I would truly feel like you have so much wisdom inside of you. Like you connect a lot with your higher self. I'm seeing that with the Hermit, and you just value yourself so much and your health. And I feel like you're constantly like growing, and just with the Fool, I'm seeing the rebirth. I instantly, when I see the Fool, it's not only about taking risks and just saying fuck it, but for me it also talks about a rebirth, especially because there's like a baby in the card. So if you can see, like everybody has their eyes closed, so I feel like you follow your inner voice a lot. We have additional cards here. We have self-love. You can only love your others as much as you love yourself. So there's another card there. So I also feel like there's two messages here. So this can be that you need to love yourself more, so you can like express a love to other people, you know, like it, like the card says, you can only love your others as much as you love yourself. But I also feel like you take care of yourself a lot, you know. That's one message, but I truly feel like also spirit is trying to tell me to take care of yourself and be compassionate with yourself and take care of your health. There's a lot of green here, you know. So, and with the nature, I feel like they're telling you to just also spend time in nature, because that can help you heal and reach that state of self-love. We have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. um so there are two extra cards here. We have Queen of Swords and we have Six of Pentacles. So I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, it talks about you giving to other people and being compassionate towards other people. But with the Queen of Swords, maybe this card of guilt talks about since Queen of Swords is a person who says things without fear of judgment or say, oh god, the freaking cars. Continue with what I was saying. So the Queen of Swords for me is a person who truly doesn't give a fuck. So they express themselves as they are, and if they have to say you something like straightforward, they tell you some if what they're doing is wrong or what they're feeling is wrong, you know. They just don't give a fuck. And I love that because this is a card that also represents me, the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is not only people usually see her as a cold person. That can also describe you, you know, because that can happen in a person for certain reasons. They become cold for like past wounds and stuff like that. But for me, in this occasion, Queen of Swords is talking about you being true to yourself and saying what you want to say. And sometimes you may feel guilty about that after you said what you said. Spirit is trying to tell me like do not be guilty, just express your truths and just truly just don't give a fuck, you know. And because these are things that dim your light, just don't dim your light for other people, you know. Just be yourself, okay? But also remember to have compassion. There's a balance, okay? It's not that I'm telling you to go there and just be an asshole to people, but to just express what you think it's right, okay? To help these people and this world become a better place. You know, that may sound really cheesy, but that's the truth. And that's how I see it, you know. That's what I feel like spirit is trying to tell me. So yeah, I really feel like you're a person who just connects a lot with your higher self and the spirit realm, either through dreams or throughout the day. You just listen to that inner voice of yours. So yeah, and I really feel like you're a person who is naturally prone to abundance, you know, and feel happy and content with your lives. I feel like you're a manifester and you know that you deserve that abundance. I'm seeing that too. So yeah, like other messages will be to also focus on your health and to just when you need a time to like ground yourself and meditate or just feel at peace, look for nature because it's waiting for you. I feel like you have a deep connection with nature. So yeah, but remember to not be guilty about being yourself and expressing your truths. With the Queen of Swords and Six of Pentacles next to them, I feel like you give to people that are worthy of it. Like I feel like you're intelligent, like you know who to give that light and that healing, you know, and that energy of yours, you know, to who you are supposed to give it. So you are like a really a highly intuitive person and you are really intelligent in that aspect. But yeah, let's get going with the other little papers that I'm taking out for each pile, that they have written inside of them abilities that you may have or may resonate with. So For the you, we got clairsentience, we have clairtangency. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Clear empathy, and we have moonchild. It's funny because with moonchild in here in nature, we have the moon in the background, so that also like includes the night for you. So you may have like a deep connection with also the moon. So for clairtangency is the touch or feeling. This is also known as psychometry. You are able to receive a message by touching or holding an object in your hands. The object is personal and has the vibration of the owner in the composition or material of the item. So holy shit, now that I see this with the Six of Pentacles, yeah, it's like you holding the object and you knowing and sensing the message and the feeling of it, you know. So that, oh my god. Okay, so then we have clairsentience, sensing feeling. I feel like that has to do with a thought power card. This is like commonly described as gut feeling or intuition. You have the ability to sense and feel emotions from spirit, both positive and negative. You can receive warnings this way, as in feelings that something is not right, or get an excited, elated feeling when something good is about to happen. We also have clear empathy, sensing emotion. Yes, what I said. Everyone can sense emotion, but empathic mediums sense or feel emotions from individuals or spirit. You have the ability to access other people's emotions and can sense their happiness, joy, elation, pride, sadness, anger, and fear. And with the moonchild, we have old soul, connection to the moon, empathic, sensitive, usually awake during the night, especially under a full moon. Sleep patterns get disrupted during a full moon cycle. Observer and urge to be outside under the moon. So yeah, these are all just freaking confirmations about what I said. Yeah. So please feel free to search more information about this, because this is a larger world than you think it is. So please feel free to search more information about this so you can like strengthen these abilities and just continuing doing these things, you know, because we need these things, we need people like this. So yeah, this is why I feel like also like weird the touch or feeling gifts that you have clairtangency. I also feel like that's the reason why you feel so healed when you're in nature. That's why you feel so connected with it, because once you're there, when you are touching it, like this woman that is like laying on the grass, you feel so healed because Mother Nature is like helping you heal, you know, and you feel this just sense of calmness. And it's like, how do you say, it's like an exchange of good vibrations and good energy, you know. And like I feel like that's another way for the earth to give you messages to you. So yeah, that's why you're still connected to the energy of nature. You like practically hold hands with nature to go in this path of healing and just making this world a better place for everyone. You also work with the moon. But yeah, that's all that I'm seeing for you, pile number 2. Hope this helped, and I hope this just made you discover yourself more. And yeah, have a nice day. Stay healthy, stay compassionate, and just keep being who you are, you know. Bye and love you. Okay, hello. So pile number 3, this is gonna be reading for today. We're gonna be talking about your psychic or spiritual gifts that you possess and you were born with. So I truly feel like you're a hard worker, and you're always like in work for that emotional abundance, because I'm saying that with the 10 of Cups. And we have the Knight of Pentacles too, which for me, she's like working her ass off. So like there's like a lot of hard working energy here. We have the Medium's toolbox. Like I see a person who, whatever you give to that person, they can make it into something beautiful. They find a purpose or a use in anything that you give them. You are a really creative person, and you truly have like a lot of gifts. Either it can be either in music, in arts, gardening, just I see a lot of gifts in you, you know. And I feel like you're a person when you're faced with adversity, you just work even harder. You know, you work even harder to just keep moving on, and you don't let anything stand in your way to hurt you or just stop you from following your purpose. Like the card says, I know what I'm here to do, and you follow that purpose no matter what happens in your path. And I feel like, oh my god, I really like this reading already, because we have the card, out of chaos comes creation. We have that here. So I feel like when you are faced with adversity is when you're like your best self comes, you know, like you become even stronger and more hardworking and more creative than you already are. So that's just something really beautiful to have. I feel like you're a person who is able to silence your mind and focus on what you need to focus, you know, at the moment. Because we have mind focus and we have Knight of Pentacles, and I see her like focusing on that Rubik's Cube trying to solve it. So like when at times you need to focus on something, you're able to silence your mind and just forget about any worries or whatever is like haunting you, you know, at the moment, and just focus on what you need to focus to resolve that problem, to work on what you need to work. I feel like you are a person who is just tranquil because you know you are loved and you know that you have spirit next to you, because I'm seeing that with the Linky with Spirit card. I see like this person is like really calm and just holding that spirit's arm, hand, sorry, his hand, and it's just like walking so relaxed because they know they're accompanied by their spirit guides. They know they are welcome, they know that they are loved, and that they're supported on doing what they need to do here, their purpose. You know, you share your song without fear or doubt, you know, because you know what you're here to do. And also this can be a message of encouragement for you to do that you love the most and what makes you feel passionate, you know, and happy. That may have to do with serving others or speaking your truth, because we have truth, speak from your heart. It is the only thing worth listening to. So yeah, we have a confirmation here about the Will and Orca elders, because it talks about just expressing yourself and sharing your song and just being you, you know. We have extra cards here. We have the Temperance card that came out, and also we have the Devil. So I feel like at times you might find yourself having difficulties with yourself, you know. At times you might be stopped by only yourself, and that's what Spirit is trying to remind you, that remember that the only person that is stopping you from being you is yourself, because that happens a lot. So they're like telling me to just push aside those negative thoughts about yourself, those limiting beliefs, and just to be you, diving deep into those gifts that you have and that purpose that you're here to do, and working hard, because you truly are a beautiful soul. And I really admire this. I really like this reading. I think so far pile number 3 has been my favorite pile. So yeah, they're encouraging you to be in this state of happiness and just healing energy, you know, and to forget about those limiting beliefs that you have, and find balance and find joy with yourself and peace with yourself, and to remember that you are loved and guided and you are safe, and that you are gonna like face adversity no matter what. Okay, like you're gonna like always come out of that problem even brighter and more wiser and more stronger, you know. So yeah, now let's see what are the papers that we have here, because these papers I broad certain abilities or things that you may resonate with. So we have 5 papers for you that came out. We have Starseed, we have Indigo Children, we have Crystal Children, we have Clairtangency. Oh my god, this paper has come out like in, I think the other 2 piles it has come out too, and for me it's so difficult pronouncing that word, so I am sorry. And we have Rainbow Children. So we have Clairtangency, touch or feeling. I'm saying that with the linking with spirit here. So this is, you're able to receive a message by touching or holding an object in your hands. The object is personal and has the vibration of the owner in the composition or material of the item. And I'm also seeing that with the Knight of Pentacles, you know, like you holding that item and you sensing the message and the vibration of that owner's item's owner. Oh my god, item's owner. Oh god. Anyways, continuing with this, with Indigo Children, I really feel like you resonate a lot with Indigo Children, because also we have like a lot of indigo here, and with Indigo Children, there's creative, rebellious, emotional, skilled, imaginary world, more entertaining for them, attracted to technology, messenger. You tackle problems from a unique angle and highly intuitive. So yeah, and I've seen that with the Meetings toolbox, that you're really creative, and you like with how the card says, out of chaos comes creation. So you're a person who just turns things that are not that pretty into something beautiful. With the Crystal Children, we have long-lasting relationships, love, and I'm saying that too with the 10 of Cups. Yes, with the 10 of Cups, long-lasting relationships, love for music. We have also here what I told you, the music, good at meditation, mind focus. Holy shit. Oh my god, common presence, sensitive to small things, attracted to crystals, caring, psychic, healers. So I honestly feel like you are really connected to those two, Indigo Children and Crystal Children. But now that I'm reading the Crystal Children one, I feel like it's more like Crystal Children for the majority of you guys. So we have Rainbow Children, very loving and generous, mostly in their world, tendency to care for others, can withstand hardship, and are very brave too. Prefer being telepathic, high energy manifestators, creative, strong persona. You know what? You're like a mix of all of these things that are written in these papers. So yeah, you're a mixture of them, and that's normal because even I feel connected to all of them. I resonate with all of them, so that's perfectly fine. There's people that can be all of this once at once, so yeah, but it really correlates with the reading. So yeah, so that's all that I'm having for you, pile number 3. I hope it helped you. I hope it helped you discover yourself more and made you feel special, because you are. So yeah, that's all that I'm seeing for you, pile number 3. Hope you have a beautiful day, and love you, and bye. So hello, pile number 4. This is gonna be your reading for today about which are your psychic or spiritual gifts. So what I'm seeing for you here is that you are strongly connected to the spirit realm, because we have messages from spirit guides, psychic journaling, and also we have some extra cards that popped up for you. We have spirit communication process too. So I really feel like you're really strongly connected with the spirit realm, and you receive a lot of messages. I feel like this resonates with the papers that came out for you, because we have here, I usually leave them for the end of the video, but I'm gonna use them now, because I feel like I have to use them now. So I feel like you resonate strongly with clairaudience, clairsentience. We have clairtangency. Again, I'm struggling with this word since the other readings, because this has come out, I think, for practically like 2 additional piles. It has come out too, so I'm like struggling with that word clairtangency, which is touch or feeling. We have moonchild, we have crystal children, but for now I'm gonna focus on these three ones, especially with the clear sentence and clear audience. I feel like you truly resonate with those two things, because clear sentence is the sensing feelings. It's commonly described as the gut feeling or intuition. You have the ability to sense and feel emotions from spirit, both positive and negative. You can receive warnings this way, as in feelings that something is not right, or get an excited elated feeling when something good is about to happen. And also we have clear audience, clear hearing, the ability to hear messages from the spirit realm. Messages are being transmitted directly into your mind. At some times you may hear a nondescript voice call your name, or a mix of voices like listening to the radio. So yeah, I really feel like you're strongly connected to a spirit here. And I feel like you find safety a lot in a lot in spirit, because we have the safety card here. It can also mean that they're telling you that you are safe because they're there for you. And they're also like telling you the only illusion is separation. Okay, so that's something like commonly that people tend to think, that just because you're not seeing them, oh, they're not here, I feel like alone, maybe I'm too stupid, maybe I'm talking to myself, am I doing this right, should I keep doing this? Like the card says, the only illusion is separation. They're there, okay? No need to worry, okay? They're always there for you. Just because you can't see them doesn't mean they're not there, okay? It's just that they're just not visible to the human eye, but for some people, because other people can see them. But sometimes the reason why we can't see them may be because our abilities haven't been fortified enough, or because we are scared, because sometimes, and that includes myself, um I am truly connected to spirit. I love the spirit realm. I love everything about paranormal things. But if I see one of my spirit guides, I'm gonna get really scared. I don't know why. It's like it's a human nature to get scared. So sometimes they don't show themselves to us for us to not get scared. So yeah. I will shit my pants, honestly, if I see one of them. So it can be various reasons why you can't see them. So I'm also getting that you are a person who also has the ability to create your own life and manifest whatever you want, because we have here the Nine of Pentacles, and we have here your life is a canvas, okay? Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. So I feel like they're telling you to like wake up, because you can manifest whatever you want. You have the ability to create the life that you want, okay? They're like telling you, ask and you shall receive. And also they're telling you, follow your heart, follow your intuition. With the Knight of Wands, that also means about creation. But I also feel like it means that follow your heart and your intuition. You're being guided and you're not alone, okay? Through your heart is that where you get those messages. Through your heart is from where we speak and your higher self speaks, okay? So follow that voice, because I feel like you've been worried. And we also have worry here. This is an additional card that came out for you. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome, and I feel like with the Seven of Swords that you sometimes get stuck in this place where you feel like you are never gonna get out of there, or maybe that you're never gonna get to this Knight of Pentacles, or maybe you're stuck in this place where you're always like running away from situations, or things that really scare you. But like the point is that spirits was trying to tell me is that follow your heart, and you don't need to worry about a single thing, because we are here and you are safe, okay? We have the safety card, okay? Find safety in us, okay? We're here to help you, and you're going to be completely okay. Just surrender to us. Stop running away from them and surrender. Okay, I can release my need to control. Things happen for a reason. Okay, and to follow your heart and your intuition, and to understand that you can manifest and create the life that you want. Okay, all that it takes is courage. Okay, I find that inner strength to face fear with confidence. So that's what they're telling you, to surrender and to have courage and release worry. Okay, because you're going to be perfectly fine. Okay. So yeah, so as I was saying, clairsentience, moonchild, we have clairaudience and we have clairtangency. So yeah, with the moonchild, okay, so practically every pile has gotten that card, that paper, sorry, that paper. And I'm like, holy damn, we're all moonchilds here. And I'm loving that because I truly am also a moonchild. So let me read you what the paper says. Also, connection to the moon, empathic, sensitive, usually awake during the night, especially under a full moon. Sleep patterns get disrupted during a full moon cycle. Observers, urge to be outside under the moon, which also makes sense because during the night it's when spirit is more like strong, you know, like it's their energy is like stronger and they're like more awake during that hour. So that makes a lot of sense. Okay, because I feel like you're really connected to a spirit, and that's when spirit gives you the most messages, you know. Honestly, if I could pick a pile for me from all the piles that I have done, I will say this is my pile because I resonate with it too. So yeah, and we have clairsentience, clairtangency, we have clairaudience. Clairaudience is something, it's my favorite one. Yeah, so also, oh, I forgot that one, psychic journaling. You may get messages when you write. Okay, sometimes when we don't notice that, sometimes when we make stories, when we just want to write something in general, maybe poetry, whatever it is, sometimes we're receiving messages from them. So yeah. Okay, so behind the card we have, whenever you feel an unexpected thought or impression come to mind, make it a natural extension to add it to your journal. Draw pictures or symbols that are impressed upon you. Write down affirmations that work for you, as well as your own personal goals and aspirations. As you look back at your journal, you'll hopefully realize it wasn't the destination that was important, but the journey that truly mattered. Yeah, when you commit your creating and using your psychic journal, you're actually making a commitment to the unfoldment of your mediumship development, as well as your spirit and yourself. So yeah, like I truly feel like you should write more, you know, because I feel like you connect a lot with spirit when you're writing. And honestly, I also like resonate with this too, because sometimes when I'm writing stories, I receive like unexpected wisdom, like, oh my god, oh, from where did this come from, you know. So yeah, that may be a way for you to connect with spirit, and this, it's another ability of yours. Also, when we have clear audience, they communicate also through songs. Sometimes when we have a song stuck in our heads, sometimes when we wake up, or randomly you start singing a song that you haven't heard like in a long while, that's also a way of for them to communicate with you. Because I am a person who loves music, and for me, music is the way of healing. For me, music is everything to me. So that's another way for them to communicate with you. With the clairtangency, I feel like it's like every time you touch the pen or the pencil, whatever you use to write, like you get those vibration and messages that you need to get from spirit. And also with the clairsentience, I feel like when you're having this Seven of Swords moments, I feel like you may get those feelings that to like stay grounded, to find peace and just trust and surrender. I feel like you might get those messages and they're telling me to just trust them. Okay, do not be afraid, and to remember that the only solution is separation. Okay, they're always there for you even if you can't see them. So yeah, that's all that I'm saying for you, pile number 3. Hope this help you, and feel free to please search for more information about this, because honestly, it's a bigger world than you think it is. So yeah, feel free to like search for information about this and to get to know yourself more. So yeah, pile number 4. hope you have a nice day and love you. Okay, so hello pile number 5. So I had to record this pile again because my phone ran out of battery. So you can tell how happy I am right now, but I'm gonna do it again because I really want to do it, and I think the message was really beautiful from this, and I really want this pile to be in this reading. I really want this pile to be in this reading. So okay, so pile number 5, what I am seeing for you is that let's start with the power of empathy and clairsentience. So those are two psychic abilities or spiritual gifts that you have. Clairsentience is the that gut feeling, those intuitive nudges that we sometimes have, and the ability to feel the energy and the messages from spirit. We have the power of empathy, which is a really beautiful card, and a really beautiful ability to possess. Empathy is something that this world needs more, and honestly, that makes you immediately special, because empathy is something that a lot of people lack in this world. So yeah. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay, so for the papers that I did for this reading, the ones that came out for you, we have these are abilities or topics that you may resonate with, and we have rainbow children, which for me, like, look at this, the wonder of colors. So this is like a confirmation that you definitely are a rainbow children. And a rainbow children, I'm gonna tell you un resumen de lo que son, because this is, you should like look for more information about this on the internet, because this is just all of these topics that I'm gonna be talking about right here, they are really big. They are a world of their own, so please look for more information about them. So we have rainbow children, and it says very loving and generous, mostly in their own world, tendency to care for others, can withstand hardship, and are very brave, prefer being telepathic, high energy, manifestors, creative, and strong persona. So I'm really seeing that with the 5 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, that you're a really giving person, and you are really brave. Usually rainbow children are born del 2000, but some of them have been born before that year. So yeah, just a little fun fact, additional fun fact for the rainbow children. So the 5 of Swords, continuing with this, the 5 of Swords has different meanings for this reading. I think that's the main reason why it's in the middle of all of this. The 5 of Swords, also we got indigo children, and indigo children are really rebellious, so I feel like that also correlates with that. Indigo children, creative, rebellious, emotional, skilled, imagine a world where more entertaining, attracted to technology, messenger. They tackle their problems from a unique angle, and highly intuitive. We have clairsentience there, so that's another confirmation. We also got starseed, lightworker, which here we have the Ace of Wands, which I feel like it's like a work your light message. It's a confirmation that you are a light worker, and you shine your light upon others and help them heal. I'm gonna tell you what a light worker is. A light worker, okay, so it's a sensitive and empathic person, intuitive and driven by their internal guidance, healing power, feel greater kindness, compassion, messenger from the divine, manifestators, grit working and gatekeeping in adventures. So that really resonates with clairsentience, because we light workers are driven by our intuition. We strongly are driven by our intuition, and this is another confirmation that you have that ability. You are clairsentience. Okay, so continuing with the main message that I feel that is for this reading, We have the blame card here. I took an additional extra cards for this card, you know, and we got the Six of Cups. So what I'm feeling here is that you have been blaming yourself and feeling guilty about things that you have done in the past, things that you have shouldn't have done, or you should have done, you know, and you have been like revisiting that past of yours and blaming yourself and feeling guilty, you know. And Spirit is trying to tell me that it's time to move on from that, okay? It's time to heal, okay? Because we have the Queen of Cups, and I feel like it talks about also about healing and seeing what you can learn from those things that happen, you know, to meditate on those things and see what you can learn from, and understand that those emotions are normal, but you need to move on from them, okay? Blaming yourself constantly and having guilt is not a healthy thing, okay? And look, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is what I have learned throughout my journey, because this is a journey, okay? We have the journey card here. We do things, we do bad things, we blame ourselves a lot, and we sometimes are not really gentle with ourselves. But I'm gonna tell you something. Not all people feel guilt. I've seen it. There's a lot of people out there that don't see that what they did was wrong, and just by you acknowledging that what you did was wrong, it's a step towards being a better person, okay? It's a step forward. It's about having empathy. You're an empath, and these things that happen for a reason, for us to learn and share that wisdom that we learn from that, okay? Because we are light workers, and we're here to share that wisdom and shine light upon others that are going through the same things that we are going through or we have gone through. So what Spirit is trying to tell me is that it's time to heal. It's time to take those swords out of your heart. It's time to just heal from those things that happened, okay? And it's time to just leave them behind and just take what you learn and take the positive thing from it, okay? It's about trusting the journey and to be patient with yourself, because let me tell you, healing takes time. It's about also working with your shadow self. It's normal for it to take time, okay? And even if, for example, you repeat the mistake, it's okay. It's okay, because it's part of the journey and it's normal, okay? And you have to be patient with yourself. Sometimes we may think that what we did, it now like immediately stick with us, and it's like something that defines us. No, it's not something that defines you. Let me tell you why. Because sometimes it's not what you did, but what you became from it, okay? It's of what you choose to become, okay? What defines us and what makes us is not what we did, is what we chose to become from those things that happened, okay? So just by you feeling guilty and wanting to change and becoming a better person, that's a step forward, and that makes you a good person, okay? That makes you an empath. And again, like I said, not everybody possesses this beautiful gift, and this world definitely needs more of this. So be proud of yourself. I feel like you also have like a lot of ideas and a lot of things that you want to like manifest in your life, because we have big picture thinking, visionary, inspired ideas, 10 of Pentacles, and abundance. So what I'm seeing here for you is that you can manifest these things. You can put them into work, you can put them into action. You don't have to worry about a thing, because you have Spirit next to you, and it's part of your journey. Because abundance, the world is abundant when you choose to see it that way, you know? Because I really feel like you've been getting a lot of messages, okay, through Spirit. And it can be any type of messages, because Spirit can communicate with us through numbers, through feathers, to animals, through songs, through coins, through so many things. They can communicate with us, and they're like telling you to trust that. Okay, you have this ability of clairsentience. It's time for you to trust it, that gut feeling, because when you feel called, for example, if you see like a ladybug that has laid on your hand or something, ladybugs usually mean good luck. And if you're like, what the heck, how is this ladybug out of nowhere landed on me, like there has must be a meaning behind it. That's when you know that it's a message from spirit. Just be on the lookout for those little things that they send you, and trust that they are signs from them. Okay, they are truly there for you and helping you and guiding you. So they really communicate. This is just a confirmation. This card is just a confirmation that they really do communicate with you through the sense of feeling, through the sense of feeling. We also got the death card, which I honestly feel like this is part of your journey. This is a big part of your journey about becoming you already are a light worker. But what I'm trying to say is that we need these things to happen in order to have more wisdom, and share that wisdom with other people, okay? Like, for example, I am a person who has suffered from social anxiety attacks, and I promised myself that I was going to help everybody who was going through the same things as me. So yeah, I feel like sometimes light workers are sometimes specifically meant for a group of people. And I'm saying that you should like devote yourself about a specific group of people because you can help anybody, okay? But sometimes we mostly focused on that thing that we are most wise in, and we have more knowledge in. You understand me? So with the death card, I feel like this represents you, and this is like spirit trying to tell me, look, you did the thing, you did these things, but what makes you you is what you choose to become, to blossom from these things. Okay, so they're just telling you, look, these things have to happen in order for you to become you. Okay, for your for you to be at your highest potential. So just trust the journey. These things need to happen in order for you to become this beautiful flower. I feel like the death card really represents you a lot. But yeah, spirit is strongly telling me just trust the journey, and remember that everything happens for a reason, and you shouldn't just keep blaming yourself from something that that happened and has already happened. And like I said, it's what you choose to be and what you choose to do. If you want to become a better person, do it. Okay, that's what makes you you. And also to follow your instincts and to go for those things that you want in your life, to work towards them. It's all about perspective. Like the card says, abundance. The world is abundant where when you choose to see it that way. So big picture thinking, everything is about perspective. Okay, you can get that 10 of Pentacles. You just need to work towards it, have a different perspective of life, and just trust the journey. That's all you need to do. But just remember, the spirit is always with you and it's always sending you messages. Just trust that. But yeah, I'm gonna put here the papers for you to like take a screenshot of them, or I don't know if you can see them. You can see them clearly, but for you to, in order, if you want to like search more information about them, about these topics, because honestly this is like a large world. Okay, each one of these topics is more es más amplio. So please look for more information about this. We have rainbow children, healer, clairsentience, starseed, indigo children, and light worker. But I truly feel like light worker is something that defines you a lot here. But yeah, that's all that I'm having for you, pile number 5. I hope this helped you. I hope this helped you discover yourself more. And just remember to be patient with yourself, okay? And be kind with yourself. Just remember that. And yeah, I hope this helped you and have a nice day. Love you. Bye.